If you got a pack of ribs and don't know what to do with it, watch this video. Trigger warning. Yes, I do clean off my ribs with cold water, lime, some vinegar, and then I remove the membrane, the silver skin, whatever you call it. You need to remove that. You see that? Peel it off. You can easily do it like if you have on gloves or with a napkin. It totally depends on you, but remove that so that way when you're cooking your ribs it won't be as rough. I don't eat pork, so these are beef ribs, but you can use whatever kind that you have, okay? After you rinse them off and clean them, you want to go in and pat them dry with a paper towel. Now, for the fun part, you want to go in with some mustard for binding purposes only. That's literally all you're using the mustard for. You want to rub it in on both sides just to bind in your seasonings. Only because when you season your ribs, you do not want to rub it in. Even though you're using rub, you don't rub in your seasoning. You just let it sit. So for my barbecue beef ribs, I'm just using some onion powder, garlic powder, and this rib seasoning rub. And I also went in with like this like beef blend seasoning. But if you have like a smoked maple Montreal like grill seasoning, you can use that too. Honestly, whatever you want to use is fine. Just season your ribs, but do not rub in your seasonings. Even though you are using a rub, don't rub it in, okay? That's super important. After you season both sides, just pat it in just like that. Just pat it in. Yep, y'all following along. And thank y'all for 96,000 on Facebook. I'm super excited. But anyway, you want to make sure that you're getting every inch covered, every speckled, okay? Because these bad boys are going on the grill or the smoker, however you want to cook them. And you want to make sure every inch is covered so that way the seasonings can be packed in and it can be flavorful in every bite and super juicy. And you want to set them to the side, let that seasoning marinate on them for about 15 or so minutes prior to adding it to the grill. And that was the staple I was talking about, putting it on top, that seasoning, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Anyway, after it cook on a grill for about 20 or so minutes, you want to go in and you can add your barbecue sauce. I just mixed up some red hot and barbecue to make it spicy. You can also go in right here too and spray your ribs with like the vinegar or whatever that people be spraying it with to make it juicy, things like that. And then just cover it up, let it cook. We ended up adding wings to the side as well. And then they were honestly done after about, I honestly don't know how long these took, y'all. Depending on how you like your ribs would determine. I want to say like 40 minutes on the grill. They were cooking slow. And baby, when I tell you, this is exactly how I love my ribs, like charred, but still like juicy, flavorful, hot, spicy with a little bit of barbecue and that grilled effects. I absolutely love that so much on my grill. Like, this is chef's kiss. This is how I love my ribs. So it's super quick and easy to do. There are several different methods to make ribs, but this is just how I make mine. And with the barbecue sauce, baby, look at that. So tender, so juicy. And it was so easy to make, y'all. I paired it with some baked beans, rice, green beans, and some chicken. Yeah, try this recipe.